Da da da. Give me the mic, yeah.
Hello guys, how you doing?
Da da da.
A beautiful Tuesday evening
me the
to you.
mic, yo.
My name is Bliss Bassi, and I'm using this opportunity to say welcome and thank you so much for joining me. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am a red carpet host, a poet, a lot of much more a talker. Um, Let me just describe myself like this. I am art. Yes. Anything artistic, anything creative, you will always find Bliss Bassi there. Bliss Bassi is a beautiful brand that portrays, that showcase creativity at every level. Okay, so first and foremost, this show is going to be called, or it is called, Gist with Bliss. Okay, and that is what I have chosen to call it. And so I can only say that it promises to be so much fun. We're going to talk about so much things, so much interesting things. Okay, so it's going to vary from politics to entertainment to personal issues to everything interesting. And if you have anything that you want to talk about, anything you want us to discuss, okay, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button, pardon me, and of course comment below. Okay, so you could just tell me what you want us to talk about and we'll decide. Okay, maybe this week we're talking about courage, next week we'll be talking about discipline, and the other week we'll be talking about self development and everything you can find interesting. If you have issues, I'm not saying that I have all the answers, but I'm going to do my best, to the best of my knowledge, to ensure that you get the right answers. Okay, so that's why Bliss by CC is going to be so much interesting, that I can promise you. Okay, so and secondly, it's quite sad because I am starting this vlog. I lost my dad last month, yes, this year 2019, after struggling, battling with cancer of the lungs. And he's someone that has always encouraged me to go out for everything that I want. He's always told me to be a soldier, even while enjoying my civilian rights. And I don't want to get all emotional because I have been emotional even while he was sick, and it was really tough trying to concentrate in school and at the same time comfort my mom and be a comforting shoulder for her and that of my siblings. And not until the 9th of January 2019, my dad won the battle by changing his house address to be with the host of cherubim, and to praise the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Well, Dad, I just want to say that I love you and I cherish every moment that we have shared, and I can never ask for a better father. And I am so glad that for everything that I started new, from my writing, from when I started talking, you've always taught me to always sound different, not to sound like where I come from. Not like you hated where we came from. That's from the Kwara State, but you always want like speak well, sound well, communicate well, and that was one of the most beautiful things I have learned from you. And I also want to thank you that you've been a part of everything that I have tried to start. My first time, did it go across my first show I did in Akwa State, which was Gifted. You encouraged me, you supported me financially, you supported me morally, you supported me in prayers, you supported me in every way possible, even while you were on your sick bed. I just want to say that I love you and thank you so much, and I promise you that I will not be less of who I am, but I'm going to be much more better. And there are a lot of things that I've learned. I'm also happy that you were able to be part of my interview, my special interview with Fela Duritoye. It was a life fulfilling thing for me because while I was in secondary school, I met him for the first time, and hearing him speak, I'm like, wow, what an intelligent man can he be? Wow, he's got all the right words, he's got all that confidence, he's got all that comportment. And 10 years after, I'm interviewing him on my local, well, I say local, forgive me, my people, Uni FM 107 FM Vienna, Aquarium State. It is important that you tune in every day from Monday to Sunday, okay, from 7 a.m. We are all open, okay? So if you're in Aquarium State, remember to tune into 107 FM, the work station. I am a proud presenter of that station, a proud product of that station, and I'm also happy that for everything that I've experienced, I got to talk to you, I got to chat with you, I got to be the daughter and the friend at the same time. You're going to be missed, Daddy. You're going to be missed. I usually call him my best friend, my best gift. I mean, I cannot ask for a better best gift of a father than you are, Engineer Sunday. I see you leave on. It's already 25 days without you, and it's I don't know, I can't still bring myself to the truth. Yes, but it's going to be crazy. You know, if somebody walked up to me today while I was in school and said, oh, I heard you lost your dad, I'm so sorry about it. I lost my dad to last year January 7th, mine's this year January 9th, and it almost brought tears to my eyes. But what can I say? It's going to be crazy, it's going to be rough, it's going to be, every day is going to be a reminder that you're not there. I walk into the house, and when I turn up the tap, I expect my dad to say, hey, Eddie, that's how he calls me. He say, hey, Eddie, you're not supposed to turn up that water. Because he doesn't really like the sound of flowing tap, or if I by mistake hold the nylon like this, it disturbs him. So when I hold the nylon like that, I'm expecting him to call me and say, hey, can you drop that nylon? It's disturbing me. And those little things keeps me, I try not to tear up, but if I tear up, please pardon me. But I'm just taking this first video to dedicate it to my dad, that you're going to forever be in my heart, and I'm not going to stop being me. And I am also happy that you were able to tell me to my face that you were proud of me for every step, for every stubborn step I took. You did say to me that you're proud, and for me that is most fulfilling. I might not hear that from you again, but I'm glad that I had the opportunity to hear you say that. And I cannot feel that space for mom, but I can always promise you that I will do my best to ensure that she's happy. So you might be hearing some noise in the background. I'm at Badagry. I'm a French student, by the way, so I'm here for my 300 level, getting to learn the language very, very, very well. And so from time to time, I might get to speak the language. I'm not so strong yet, but the little I know, I would do my best to speak the language very well. So back to Daddy. You've been an amazing man. There are no right words, because you showed yourself in every way that you could be. A father, a friend, a big fan, what else? A pastor, a mentor. I don't know. But deep down, those moments that I may not experience, like walking me down the aisle, like carrying my first child and the many kids, fulfilling these promises of taking you to Paris again, you know, but I promise you, I will not let you down, okay? And I'm not going to allow the fact that there is no father factor there to stop me, okay? I'm always going to be Bliss Bassey. I'm always going to be Blessing Sunday Bassey, your favorite, your, you know. Whew. So, guys, I don't want to get all emotional, but I just want to say thank you, and I promise you, just with Blitz, it's going to be an amazing time. And also, let me also make a big shout out to my mom too, Mrs. Eni Sanibasi. She's always been a rock, you know, a shoulder that I can always lean on. She's always there. And also big shout out to my brothers and my sisters for believing in me, for always saying big sis, we're proud of you. Yes, and I'm also going to do my best so that you would not stop saying that. And also I want to make a big shout out to all my friends who have not given up on me, who will not give up on me, who will not let me sleep, who will not sleep now. That's SLI. Who won't let me sleep, who will not let me sleep also, who will not let me will not let me give up on myself, because most importantly, it's important for you to have good friends around you, friends who can support you, friends who can support you in every way possible, be it financially, mentally, time, quality time, okay, and in every way possible, every positive way, to have good friends around you. And of course, a big shout out to Noya Richie. Thank you so much for the opportunity to walk alongside with you. Noya Richie show, you guys should please check her out, subscribe, and keep following her. She's an amazing person, she's an amazing presenter, and I can only but support her. And also a big shout out to Jasmine. Yes, I met her for the first time when we went to cover at the Big Brother show. It was amazing. I mean, she was just so cool. She's fantastic. She's a fantastic fine artist. Okay, she paints beautifully well. I mean, I find those kind of people so smart, and Jasmine is one of them. She's beautiful. You need to check out her works. Jasmine is way on the top. Okay, so once again, I just want to say welcome, and on this note, I don't want to leave, but it's going to be fun. I know, I promise you it's going to be fun. So I'm going to be putting a slide of some of my fine pictures. It's amazing. Well, I will not say it's just a while away time, but it's just part of the whole thing. And then okay, let me just drop this word of advice for every creative person out. For every creative person, you're not a loser. You are not foolish in what you're doing. You're not stupid. And you will get it right. A lot of people are going to say no. That's the least they can do. That's the least they can say. They're just going to say no. But you, and everything and every component of who you are, is just going to say yes. It's just going to go out and be the best. Okay. And most importantly, never size your performance to the size of your crowd. They might just be 10, but do it like there are 10,000 people seated in that auditorium. When you're given the opportunity to talk like, this is my one shot. This is just my one hit. That one hit speaks so well that the world will just have to listen. If you're given the opportunity to dance it like a lost soul that is hoping to be found. If you're given the opportunity to do anything that you know how to do well, please do it at your best. Do not for any reason reduce the quality of your performance, of who you are, okay, just because of your audience. Okay, and invest so much more time, invest more in time, invest more in reading, okay, invest more in in practice, invest more in also in praying, because at the end of the day it is God who crowns our efforts, and he's the only one that can make it come to pass. He's the only one that can ensure that everything that you ever want to be can come to pass. You have to table it before him, set him ahead of everything that you want to do, because without God, I tell you the truth, you're going nowhere. I pray even when I'm in the bus, when I'm chatting with my friends, I'm praying deep down in my heart. You've got to pray, you've got to talk to your creator. He's the one who created you, he's the one who deposited that gift on your inside. He said your gift will make you stand before kings. You see the expectation, see what God has in store for you. Make you stand before kings and not ordinary men. And so you should not, that's why it's more important for you to give your very best. He's going to make your gift stand before kings and not ordinary men. What other way? I mean, why would you perform less? Why would you give little when you have so much more to offer? Well, on this note, I'm going to say thank you so very much for staying tuned. I can only say that I have had an amazing time, and I will be doing this only weekends, because I'll have classes from Monday to Friday, and Saturday is the only time I can post out something, or Sunday. So I'm going to be doing this. You're going to be seeing much of my posts on Saturdays or Sundays, but definitely weekends, okay? And as I said earlier, it's going to be so much fun. And please, okay, you know the ritual. Hit the subscribe button, and if you have any comments, okay, you can also drop it below, and also like and also share. And again, my name is Blaze Bassey, your phenomenal, sensational, world class again. Okay, thank you so much, guys. I do hope that your week continues in so much positivity, in so much beautiful vibe, so much grace, goodness, mercy, happiness, joy, financial increase. Okay, I know that's what everybody wants, financial increase. Yes, we're going to have that much this week. And until I come your way again, same time, same station, next week, I still really pleased to have an amazing time. Bye for now.